never forget this day.
Two divisions, 3 seasons, elite Rocket League talent, head-to-head competition at its finest, 6 players, 6 all-stars tonight. Live, Rocket Division versus my boys at Crackle Division. It's all on the table. One shot at glory in a best of 5, pardon me, best of 3 series. There's no going back now. Who's it gonna be? Who's the best? This is Rocket Lads. Woo! Here we go live from Rocket Lab Studios. As we said, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our production staff for another awesome video. We are here tonight for your Season 3 2020 All-Star Game. Are you hyped for this one? With me in the booth tonight is Nth James. How's it going, my friend?
Boogity, boogity, boogity. I'm excited. We're going to see some high-level gameplay tonight. Probably the most high... Well, no, not probably. Factually, the highest-ranking game in all of Rocket Lab's history.
Yeah, absolutely. This season has been the pinnacle of excitement as far as progression goes. Everyone's getting better, as we've always said, all throughout the year, right? From Season 1, Season 2, even some of the, the long forgotten 1v1 days. Here we are, Season 3, 3v3. Everyone's the best they've been playing ever, and we've got the creme de la creme, the cream skimmed from the top 6 players, 3 from each division live for you tonight, head-to-head.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I was just pulling up some stats earlier before we started this match, and oh man, the numbers don't lie. These guys are just pillars, unmovable, and it's gonna be interesting to see how do those pillars move when pushed against by another pillar.
Yeah. No, you know what's crazy too is they haven't had a whole lot of time to work together. I mean, obviously. Oh my Discord.
Echo. Oh, now we can't hear Phoenix at all.
Okay, then here's what we're gonna do. You're okay now, or what?
Sounds okay on my end, but maybe not on there.
Okay, how about that? Is that better? I don't know where that's coming from. I'm muted on Zoom and just enjoy. Yeah, maybe stop sharing it now.
Is this check your effects system? Maybe you have your echo turned all the way up or something.
No echo on. Okay, how about that? No.
All right.
I don't know what's going on. You got me. I hear it too. All right. Well, anyway, I do wonder though. Maybe it's coming through one of you guys separate. It's got a Twitch video on or something like that, or anyway, whatever. Who cares? That's the past. We'll figure it out when you guys are playing your match. So here we go. So these guys haven't had a chance to play together. Of course, throughout the season, they have a chance to scrim together. That is annoying.
I can't hear anything. I'm the only person enjoying this.
Is it you, James, then? Is it something you got?
Are you so loud in my headphones that the echo is coming over that?
Turn that down for a second.
Okay, wait. Okay, how about now? Is this better?
Hey, check 1, 2. Oh, it's getting better.
Well, I don't know what else to do.
You're so deaf. Oh my goodness. No, it's fixed. It's pretty much fixed. It is you.
Turns out it's
me. Like a small little bit of it, but it's hardly anything at all. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. What I was trying to say is, even though these, we're all in the same Discord and they have an opportunity to play together throughout the season, really the focus is on your team and what can you do to make the playoffs. Now that these guys have made the playoffs, some of them albeit in a wild card match, I believe. I might actually have spoken wrong on that one, but now that Josh Ola is not in the All-Star game. How many of these? That's a good question. James, how many of these guys are in a wild card match, or maybe even if our productions team can figure that out?
Good question. I know Josh Ola and his team is in a wild card match. I think that is he's not in there anymore. So we have Lego. I don't think anyone's in it. I don't think anyone's in it. I don't think anyone's in a wild card match in this series.
Well, that just serves.
Yeah.
No, not Fargo, eh? No, they're good. So that just serves to underline my point even all the more so, because now they're focused on the playoffs. They got that locked. Their team's been working. We've thrown them into this with what, week and a half, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
To try and come together with a team. I actually didn't see them playing a whole lot until maybe earlier today. Pretty much 7 o'clock, right? And that's not to say that the quality of this game is going to be low. It's not going to be. It's going to be outstanding. No. In fact, so when you see tic-tac-toe plays tonight, guys, and you're watching them, feeding the ball off the wall to an insane aerial pass, a double tap, all of this is raw, live, non-rehearsed, non-practiced even. It's just talent recognizing talent, game recognizing game, and playing some awesome Rocket League. I cannot wait.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is going to be a learning session. Anyone who's in this tournament that isn't playing right now, pay attention, get a pen and paper, because there's going to be some high-level plays that maybe you wouldn't even have considered unless the chemistry and technical abilities of all three players were high. And this is the potential. Everyone can get here. This isn't impossible. This is what we want to strive to look for in this All-Star game. I said it's not impossible. Do you disagree?
No, I don't disagree. I was thinking only for myself, but, you're right. You put in enough hours, and a lot of these guys have put in those hours, even if they're younger players, right? They've been playing for a lot of years, and it's not even, and I think you'll agree with this, James, it's not just the allocation of hours into Rocket League. It's the allocation of hours into training in Rocket League that has really set these guys apart. They work on their dribbles. They're working on their aerials. They work on their wall play. They work on all sorts of stuff, right? Rather than just going in and playing games. And we're going to see kind of a combination of all that stuff on display for us tonight in a big show. One of the things I'm looking forward to watching the most is two things I'll say: their rotational ability and how much it changes at a higher level compared to what we're maybe used to seeing at a normal level in a Rocket Lads match. And secondly, their allocation of, and I say allocation of so that you differentiate it from my second point, which is and use of boost. When they're going to use their boost and when they're going to even choose to pick it up is going to be an interesting point for me to watch tonight.
Yeah, I wish I put some boost stats together. I don't have them quite yet, but it's true. Rotations equal speed. That's as simple as that. Often when you're a lower level player getting up there and you want to play faster, you use a lot of boost. You try and run for the ball, but sometimes knowing when to drive away from the ball and let your team go for the ball is what just picks up the pace of the game enormously. And reading where your teammate's going to put that ball to know whether do I cut rotation, do I stay in rotation, being able to make those split decisions circumstantially based on what's happening with the play, what the dangers and risks and rewards are. So I'm interested to see how that happens. I mean, I can even learn a billion things watching this because pretty much every person playing tonight could destroy me in 1v1 9 out of 9 times.
There's going to be a lot to learn for everyone here watching. In fact, these guys will be feeding off of each other too. No doubt they'll be picking up tips on, what they're going to see in the playoffs and, how we're gonna have to face these guys down the road outside of the All-Star game. What can I learn now about their tendencies? So it's going to be great. So there's lots to learn. So let's get to these actual teams representing my boys, Crackle Division, the future 2020 All-Star Championship team. Is going to be tonight. Carbon, Lego, and Blank Outcast. So these are 3 just phenomenal competitors to the table. We bring Carbon with his just absolute lightning speed. He's on so much stuff. Lego with his unreal technical ability, and Blank Outcast, just a monster in the neutral zone, an excellent defensive play, save after save after save. How do you guys, and you can introduce your team over there in the Rocket Division, hope to stand a chance to stack up against that?
We're going to run away, I'm pretty sure, in the Rocket Division. No, well, here's the thing. I got to give credit where credit is due. So just before I get to Rocket Division, Crackle Division, here's what number stands out to me. Between these 3 players, combined demos is, let's see, 40, 50, 60, 77, 83 demos in the league between these 3 players. Most of them coming from Carbon, to be fair. But that's a consistent thing we see in all these All-Star players is they're effectively using demos in their gameplay. And also 3 of the highest players able to make saves in the league too. So really defensive, but also really aggressive when it comes to demoing. Now on the Rocket Division side, we have Rusted Fargo, Slick, and Crow. And these aren't slouches either. Wow. So Crow, he has 38% shooting. That's not the best in the league, but it's pretty high up there when it comes to accuracy and the number of shots he's taken, which is 95. And I'd say one of the MVPs of this team, I'd expect would be Slick here. He has the highest score in the league, 12,848 points. I know score doesn't always mean everything, but when you're consistently scoring high points every game, you're doing something. And he has the ranked number 1 in number of shots and second highest in number of goals, which means he's putting on a ton of shots and a lot of those shots are going in. So high accuracy, high shooting. Also, you think he's up in the offensive end so often? No, he's also on the back end too. 43 saves, second in the league next to Polar Bear. So on your side, you've got demoers. On our side, we got shooters and savers.
Yeah, I would totally agree with that. In fact, my concern with the Rocket Division team is the overall speed. Carbon is as fast as he is. Lego can be fast too, but more of a technical player too. He's a good mix of Slick and Josh Ola there. But with Slick's absolute dynamite pressure, like he just pushes from all over the map, off the ceiling, off the walls, off the ground, which you'll rarely see him. You couple that up with Fargo, who's a great compliment to anyone. His passing capability is almost second to none. And I'm going to have to ask you for a little bit of help in your third player tonight.
Yeah. So we had Fargo, Slick, and Crow.
Crow, of course, Crow. Now, Crow, Crow, if he can just not be nervous about tonight, I mean, my goodness, your team, I think, probably has the edge in terms of aerial challenges and competition there, as far as getting to a ball up first, double touches off the backboard, those kinds of things. Probably a little bit of an edge. So it's going to be speed versus, I think, maybe looking at Crackle Division, maybe a little bit more overall technical. I don't want to say ability, but I would say maybe consistency. And so it's going to be a fantastic match. I'm looking forward to it. And it looks like they're bringing us in here. So we got a poll up for you. Who's going to win this game? Crackle in 3, 4, 5, Rocket in 3, 4, 5. Have your vote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. in the Twitch chat. We want to see what you have to say right now. Crackle in a crushing 55.6% in 3 games. Do you think that's fair?
Well, I gotta stand. I gotta be loyal here, right? I think Rocket Division's got quite a chance here. But demos are the meta, and I do have to give it to you guys. You guys have demos, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Crackle Division shutting Rocket Division down before they were able to make those plays. But if they can keep that boost up, avoid those demos, you might catch Rocket Division over their heads.
Real quick before we get started here, give me a MVP of this, not the match, of this particular game of this match. Who's going to shine for your boys?
Game 1, I think Slick's going to come out as a carry.
Game 1, I'm going to go Carbon for Crackle, and hopefully we're going to get an awesome match. Not hopefully, we're going to get a fantastic match. It's the 2020 All-Star Game, Rocket Lads Season 3, Crackle Division versus Rocket Division. And if these players are ready, we're just waiting for a cue from our production staff, and then we will get this kicked off. Yeah, we had seen they had already come on for their warm-up, and we're doing what they needed to do, and now they're coming back in for the real deal as we get this All-Star Game underway. We are at, what do they call this stadium again? Salty Shores.
Yeah.
Salty Shores All-Star Game 2020, Game 1 of a best of 3. Let's get it on.
Boogity boogity.
Boogity boogity, let's play some Rocket League. You've been waiting all year for that.
Oh yeah, this is just the perfect opportunity. I'm on a beach.
And here we go. Outcast to take against Fargo as Crackle gets the early pressure and Carbon up for a shot right away. And Crow able to make an easy save. No real challenge there. Lego up to try and play up the backboard. He can't quite pull the trigger. And that one, Blank is there for a top shot. And off the crossbar, and Crow makes it clear. A little bit of early pressure here from Crackle. As this runs up off the wall and Slick gets up, Aerial to try and play it. He's got 33 boost and he overruns it. No joy. Lego up the left-hand side, slowing it down a little bit. Come here. Oh no!
What a fake!
And Lego in his Pele car decked out to the 9 makes it 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, that's just beautiful. Like, I'm not sure if he intended that or not, but I was even faked out. I thought he was gonna just pop that shot, but no touch, and I was expecting it.
Here we go. Face-off number 2. Blank versus Fargo, and Crackle wins this one again. And right up quick is Carbon, and oh my goodness, I like that play. He wasted no time on that one.
Uh-oh. We got a bit of a whiff, even in the All-Star Game.
You're going to see it sometimes. Blank Outcast to put the pressure on the right-hand side of the Rocket zone. Crow scoops in to try and make a play out of there, and Lego jumps on it like a pack of wolves. He's going to go after it for another bite. And it finally gets cleared out to the Crackle zone as Blank comes up the right-hand wall. And he pays for his sins as Rusted Fargo puts him into next week.
Woo. Yeah, I mean,
on here, James, we're seeing the demos, aren't we?
I'm seeing the demos on the wrong side here, actually. I'm seeing Rocket Division do the demos, but I'm seeing Crackle Division with all the offensive pressure.
I think that they heard you, and they said, you know what, we can demo too. As Fargo makes a nice clear there. They're going to try and rip this one up and out of the zone, and another demo. Fargo goes down, another victim of the Lego My Ego.
It's dangerous.
And a shot there from Slick amounts to not much. Carbon's able to tap this one up, and Lego gets to clear. Nice coordination there on that play. And Slick with a whiff in the center. Pops up for Lego, and he can't pull the trigger.
Dangerous.
Did he not have Blank for a shot wide open there?
I'm not sure. I think he tried to pop it off the corner wall, but it kind of went up. But it came out anyway.
Comes out, and Lego gets his second of the match, and it's 2-0 Crackle Division.
So good job. Carbon, just pure speed, able to get up on that. Rusted Fargo, I think he was a little hesitant on that jump up to save that ball. Maybe he thought one of his other teammates was going for it, but that hesitation, he got punished.
He certainly did, as we see Rocket Division finally gets their first face-off win here 2 minutes into this match. As Fargo gets up to make a nice clear. Not sure what Crow's doing rotationally there as he scoops in behind. I think maybe he's going for the inside boost. Slick tries to put a pressure on the net, and he gets beat. This one's in a dangerous position as Crow sends it off to the left-hand side and calms everything right down. Yeah, good Crow there. Good Crow. Well,
good Crow. Good Crow.
Good Crow. Attaboy, Crow. As Rusted Fargo chips this one out past center, and it's challenged up on the wall by Blank Outcast. Or Lego. He tries to force this one back into the zone, and Carbon's back to make this save. Rusted Fargo almost with the double touch, eh?
Nice effort. That dunk almost just the surprise blank out there, but just a little too high. Here we go.
They're loving it. Good Crow. Good Crow there. Oh, I love the Twitch folks. You guys are in. Blank Outcast had an open net. Slick was on the back. Well, hard to say what the back post was there. It was ripping right down the middle. And Blank can't quite get the shot. And Fargo with an aerial chance there. Him and Slick both going up.
Go, Crow!
And they're able to challenge in a soft touch by Crow. Slick out the back post. Needs to touch it in his Fargo. And this one gets cleared. That's cleared into the Crackle's left-hand side.
Oh no, don't tell me this is going to be a game of Postmasters all over again.
Oh, I maybe think so. Holy smokes, a little razzle-dazzle from Lego there, and nothing comes of it. Off the side walls, Carbon gets a miss. Blank Outcast trying to keep the play alive and can't as Lego comes back into the Crackle division to make the clear and puts it out in front. No, it's safe as it sails right across.
Ooh,
Blank
got beat there.
Into the Rocket zone. Pops up front. Who's going to go get it? Slick there. Drops. No challenge from Crackle there. They thought for sure Slick had it.
Well, he has the boost now, but yeah, that was a tough play off the wall. You're the last man back. It's climbing up there. You got to keep it away from your goal. Good job on him. Oh no.
Oh, I almost was holding my breath for that one. Slick is out front, just dribbling it in the air. Thought for sure he had a shot as Carbon comes in there with speed and power and confidence and gets the clear. What do you think of Lego playing fairly? I know he's got the 2 goals, but now switch to a very defensive gameplay as that one was with a dunk goal.
No,
a shot from Carbon.
Oh, that was so close.
There's too much action.
There's nothing to strategize. It's just a kid. There's just mayhem.
Yeah, Lego playing the back.
Yeah, Lego's great. Lego's doing great. Look, he's in the corner, but when you need him back, he's back. Oh, what happened?
Sails across the net and no shooter for Crackle, and that's really good for Rocket as it's already 2-0. Carbon with the pressure coming in again. Slick the challenge. Slick decides he's gonna go back to the wall, and the good thing he did is he pushed it out. Blank, not much of a shot there, and it's off the ceiling. Yeah, drop touch, 30 seconds. Lego pops it up to himself, and side rolls there as he attempts to go up for it.
Here it is. This is the shot.
We need a shot from Crow here. No follow-up. Rusted Fargo tried to go for the demo and thought, I'm just gonna get a tap in. And there it is from Slick.
What a save!
Lego with a save. 13 seconds left. Just for respect. Back to the wall for Rusted Fargo and Crow. Oh,
what another save!
What a save! What a save! Are they gonna get the shutout here in Game 1 Crackle Division? And this one falls down? This could be 5 minutes with these players, people. And there it is.
Lego's going for the hat trick there.
The steal one from Joe Bowen. Holy Mackinac, what a game.
What an amazing performance from both teams. Rocket All-Stars, good job. 7 shots on target. Same as Crackle All-Stars, but man, like, those shots from Crackle were just on point. And Rocket, just those posts. Like, I think at least 2 goals if they just didn't hit the crossbar up there.
Oh, I think so for sure. They had the 1 crossbar. I'd like to see a little bit more pressure from the Rocket All-Stars here. In terms of shots, pretty much dead even. Obviously, huge defensive win there for Crackle. And which kind of plays into what we talked. I thought that Rocket All-Stars would be really fast compared to Crackle's technical. And what we've seen is the display of that technical prowess defensively in saves. Had to weather the storm clearly. Had to make 6 saves to 2. Some quality shots there from Rocket All-Stars. Just not able to pull the trigger. Lego, a huge factor in that with his defensive play.
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit of communication here too. I like that. Oh, Carbon seems to have left the match. I'm not sure if he's changing his car or something, but
probably going to the Ghostbusters car. I know Carbon.
With the Crackle division, they just knew where each other were supposed to be, and were able to follow up with their touches. Rocket All-Stars, they seemed a little bit discombobulated, not quite connecting. When someone hit it off the backboard, there wasn't someone right there to take the shot. It was a kind of a 1 second hesitation. That's enough to give the other team a chance to get in position to save that ball. So, maybe just a little bit of tightening up those screws, bringing those time gaps down.
Yeah, after watching that first game here, I'm almost hoping Rocket gets this one so we can see a Game 3. And I'm imploring, I'm begging our production staff as we speak, if they'll hear us, to push this to a best-of-5 series and start private messaging captains now, regardless of what happens.
Chad, if you want to see a best-of-5, put it down.
Who wants to see a best-of-5? I want to see capital letters saying best-of-5. If you want to see a best-of-5, and maybe these captains in this All-Star game will do it for you. We got to get some hype, the production staff says. No hype, no 5. Whew. Let's go.
It's on you guys. This is a nice...
Oh, and Lego gets another nifty little flick goal there, and it's 1-0 Crackle.
Woo! Oh, just look at that little touch off the top of his car. Nothing, well, I don't know, not say nothing fancy, but just that perfect soft hands touch.
And over the captain Slick, if I might probably suggest he's the captain anyway to boot. Captain v captain, maybe that was, as he went over top of his head. And there he comes again. Lego in the corner. Crow up the challenge and makes a nice clear save. But Carbon with
nice touch.
A good follow-up there.
Dangerous.
And Slick clears this out to center. Blank over with Lego.
He's going for the demos.
Trying to play this real save, and Crow gets a challenge. Lego.
Oh no, that third man committed. This is rough. They're gonna have to hurry back.
It's up in front of the post, and oh, Carbon!
Open it!
It's a breakaway. All they gotta do is put it in. Don't screw this up.
No!
Oh, bad Crow!
Why did you make it? Bad Crow! No, Crow!
Oh my goodness! And totally unredeemed himself.
He's like, his winner ones just came out. He's like, I must flick the ball.
Oh no, Crow! The bust of Madagascar is out back. Get on it. You're playing for the Madagascar Snails next season.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Nice little touch by Rusted Fargo, able to keep the pressure on. Crow himself. What a save!
Carbon says, "Don't get off that bus." He's locking the doors.
Carbon, I think he has unlimited boost. He's everywhere, going fast all the time.
Slick with an opportunity here as he puts it. Oh, it was a nice little floater. Carbon gets a touch of Slick with a nice cut in for a secondary shot there as Carbon puts it off the wall and tries to beat Fargo and does, but Crow with the great pressure there and a shot opportunity from Slick.
Yeah, there we go.
Crackle is on the board.
That's what I'm talking about. These passing plays and connecting right off the backboard. Slick's right there in position to take the shot. He's not to the left. He's not too far back. He's able to push up because he knows Rusted Fargo's going back. That rotation is successfully happening, giving them a safe opportunity to score.
I do believe the announcement said best of, well, at least the scheduled said best of 3. The announcement might have accidentally said best of 5. We'll take the latter of the 2, so long as these captains agree and don't just jump out.
Wait, production. Yeah. Who just cheered 1,000 bits?
Lion Lad cheered 1,000.
Lion Lad.
Lion Lad, thanks for the cheer. 1,000 bits.
5,000 bits.
5,000 bits.
Oh, okay.
Oh. What does he get for that?
Well, he asked for a best of 5. We better give it to him for that kind of moolah.
Scootagon's gonna do your laundry for a week for that. Just drop it off. There we go. Play is in the Rocket zone as this gets finally cleared out to half, and Carbon and Blank kind of doubling up there defensively. And this one's an opportunity for Crow. He's just got to beat Carbon, and he can't. Well, he does. Rocket. Russ is gonna get a shot. Oh my goodness! On the crossbar and
the crossbar again.
And none of that had to do with Crackle Division. That all had to do with, I was going to say Destiny, but I won't.
Nice redirect. What a shot.
And he comes back and says, no, that net owes me 1. It's 2-1. Crackle
That's
Division.
Beautiful.
No, Rocket Division.
Rocket Division. Beautiful. Slick just pounding that ball up in the air, trying to stop it from getting into their defensive zone, keep the offensive pressure going. Rusted Fargo right there to read it, and he went high up to get that ball. That was beautiful.
Sins outdoes Lion Lad with a 5-bit donation. Oh, snap.
Wait, a 5-bit? We meant 5,000.
Back with 1. And he's once again the king. There we go. Fargo's going to chase this one into the position. Has an opportunity with lots of boost, but Carbon's there to foul up that play there as it comes back into the Rocket Division zone. 2 guys up. This is dangerous if they don't score.
The triple commit save.
Triple commit save, which is a bad sign because they had all sorts of room to go the other direction because of the double commit shot.
Yep, good touch by Crow. Fargo, Crow.
And it's coming out front. Oh, they were back getting boost. Here we go.
Positioning by Slick, though.
Little fancy pants maneuver there. Can't pull the trigger as he loses sight. Got the sun in his eyes, no doubt. He'll tell you.
Yeah, well, it's a bright map.
Off to Fargo. Oh, nice shot there from Corbin. And it's 2-2 with a minute left. This one's gonna go the distance. I can just feel it.
Ooh, I'm so sad and happy at the same time. Beautiful redirect by Carbon to get up so fast on that ball. 122 kilometers an hour.
Good instinct too and direction there. Like, wow, he's. I love those wheels. Who was wearing those? That Crow was.
That was a weird kickoff, but I think they were faking on purpose. It didn't go quite to plan.
With a dangerous off his own wall bank as he tried to clear it and didn't come out the way he wanted. And finally was able to chase it down and push this one out of harm's way. Trying to push it out front was Carbon and can't.
They're back.
Like in front of the net, waiting for his impression. Now that it turns and Crackle Division has, or pardon me, Rocket Division has an opportunity. Slick with a little touch. Just needs it. Just needs it.
There it is.
And there it is.
Oh my goodness.
It's
What a solo play. So Slick goes up here. He doesn't have the angle. He fakes the touch, jumps immediately, dodges his car left, and gets just enough of a redirect to float that ball in. I don't know how he got around that.
Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Are you not entertained, Rocket Laddie?
I'm entertained.
I've decided I'm calling them laddies. If you're a Rocket Lad fan, you're now a laddie. Are you not entertained, laddie? I apologize to all your Scottish fans.
Entertained. Muchos.
Like, that sounded more like, I don't know, cartoon Scottish sheep. Scottish.
Oh, Slick ran out of boost there. He couldn't keep that play going. Oh, that's a dangerous shot saved by Crow.
Back. Here we go. Back is Slick. Oh, and Lion. I was going to say Lion. I got all those bits there I'm staring at. It's just going to fall probably down to the pitch floor with 3 seconds left. And it's going to draw 1-1 in this. Is Crackle Division, and it does. Pardon me. Why I'm getting those mixed up now. Rocket Division sporting the orange tonight and sporting a 1-1 draw even game.
Beautiful. Yeah, Achilles. Oh, wow.
Wow, Achilles. 5 gifted subs? My goodness, did I get one?
Huh?
No, I've got a sub.
Everyone is on fire.
Thank you guys for all of your support and hype. And also, we had a new subscription there a little while back. I wanted to scroll back here and make sure we don't miss it. Who was it? Production, did you catch it? Somebody with a bunch of consonants. There was an X, yeah. Who was it? I saw it. I saw him. Where are you? You did.
30 squad 27.
What? I keep missing it.
I got DS27 with the with the sub.
Honestly, what was it? I didn't see it.
Yeah, he followed. Welcome to the stream.
Mystery Mahano, Evelars, Fartbuster, Prairie Ranger, Jason, thank you all for your support very much. Really awesome. It's 1-1 here so far as they draw even huge game here from Rocket Division. Their speed overwhelmed. The Crackle Division defense wasn't enough to compensate in this one, was it?
Yeah, but I am completely baffled at watching that game. Honestly, it was a nail biter. Rocket and Crackle Divisions, they were just toe and toe. I don't have any critiques of that game. It was just high quality Rocket League action.
Yeah, it was fantastic, and thank you very much, Quietly Chaotic. It was XD Jason that subscribed with the follow there. Thank you very much for the follow. We hope you stick around, and hope if you really enjoy it, subscribe. More Rocket Lads. We are in Season 3. This is our 2020 Season 3 All-Star Game. Enjoy the top 3 from Crackle Division versus the top 3 from Rocket Division. Never mind that play. That was All-Star 2.
We almost started an All-Star game with a kickoff goal.
This time, you're killing me, people. You're killing me. All right, it's 1-1. Crow whiffs on that one, and that falls out of harm's way. Slick gets booed by Carbon, really timely. Carbon just picked up his teammate Lego and Ken.
Okay, Blank stay calm, Rocket.
Yeah, calm down.
Yeah.
This one sails back into the Crackle zone. Carbon off the wall, he overruns it. Lego helps him out and puts it up forward to him. It's going to drop right in front of the net. Where's Blank? There he is. A little touch bounce over top of Crow on the crossbar. And Lego's there for a shot, and he can't pull the trigger. Crow's going to get another one-on-one versus Carbon. Blank gets back to make a challenge there, and this is going to go the other way as Carbon pops it out for Lego. Does he have the boost? He does not. He doesn't go up for it. He's going to have to come back and play D as Blank comes in for a challenge. And Slick puts it in front for Crow. There's an opportunity for a shot, and he misses that one.
This is it again.
He whiffed on that, and Carbon's going to push this into the zone. Try and play a little defense here. Liked it better there than he did out front. Little touch into the corner.
Touch. Nice.
Yeah, nice ceiling touch.
Ooh,
Slick
nice
puts
job.
it out for
what a block.
Blank. But yeah, nice block as he gets completely dunked on there, and Lego puts it out. It's going to be easy save for Crow. Although his heart was beaten, I can guarantee you.
It was a great pass. Oh, what's Carbon doing?
He's put this over Slick and gets it over Slick, and there's a shot by Blank Gas, and he can't pull the trigger on a straight line. And this one comes out to the left-hand side. Oh my goodness, what an opportunity. And a whip from Fargo there. Blank Gas is up to try and push it back. Back pass to Lego. Works. Oh, but Slick chip shots it up in front, and Blank can't get it real good on it. There's nobody there.
It's the post again. Redirect.
There's nobody there to take a shot. It should have been 1-0 there, but they were so confused about him whiffing, they didn't know what to do with it.
I think
this is an all-star game. They're like, what play is that? I don't want to get baited into something. I've seen that whiff play before.
Nice shot on target.
It's not from Fargo, and an even better save by Lego. That was a guaranteed goal on a preload pass to Rusted Fargo. Lego read it like an absolute stud, and that's a big save by Rusted Fargo. Oh my goodness.
I can't believe what's happening here. There are just so many clutch goal line saves, and this is dangerous.
Oh my goodness. As my dad used to say, Blank Outcast today couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with a car. Let's go, Blank. You got this, buddy. That's 2 shots at open nets.
Oh, double demo.
Push this one back into the Rocket zone.
Oh.
Lego and Fargo challenging for position, and Crow needs to reset. And another shot by Blank. It's a weak one. He didn't really get a chance to set up very good, so we'll give him that one. All 3 guys stacked on top of each other.
This isn't good. They're kind of
Oh, it's a little chippy, hit and miss, roly-poly going on here. Crow getting up for this little touch.
It floats in.
I think this might have been an own goal, but it was going in anyway as they attempted to make the save. Break it down for us, James.
What did Crow do here? So he pops it up beautifully. Does he get a bump? He did get the bump on her and sent him skyward. I wasn't able to see that. That ball float in.
Boomerang sauce. Hey, youngin. Is that a kickoff goal? I'm out.
Okay.
Okay. Is Slick that off. And Lego for the one with 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, a little bit of give back. I mean, I think they just want to bring it. I think they just want to bring it to overtime.
No, you are not. I'm either in the wrong division and you can't hear me, or I'm all alone.
Okay, we need chat to help us out here. Can you hear me, or can you hear Phoenix?
Who can you hear? Because I'm going to keep talking regardless.
I think we're all back now, right?
Yeah, I think we're all back. I can hear you now. I don't know what happened there, but...
Okay, a little internet hiccups.
A little hiccup of the internet. A Slick gets a shot. He needs to touch it, and that goes wide. Carbon with the pop clear there. Folds it up with it. He's got lots of time. The opportunity to just tap it in, and it's 2-1. Carbon puts it up for, I believe, his second goal of the All-Star match.
My face is in my palm right now. I'm sure Fargo feels bad about that one. It just got caught over his head. He didn't know he's 3rd man back.
Somebody got dummied.
Yeah, it happens
all the time.
Yeah.
Carbon went sailing right by, whispered in his ear, "Welcome to the real world." That's 2-1.
He's like, "Try me."
That's right. Go ahead.
Oh no, that's what.
That's how we do it. Crackle and a big save from Slick, as they don't want to go down in this one. Here we go. 1 minute remaining. Rusted Fargo to play it out of the zone and gets stuffed by Lego. It's off the post. There's an opportunity for anybody who will have it, but nobody's in the area as this one comes back in with Blank.
Oh, that's a
Crow. Little chip shot out front. That's a dangerous one, but no one there.
No.
Oh no, my goodness! Slick almost bumps it back into his own net.
These guys, this is full-on discombobulation, level 5. I don't know.
A little chip from Lego Boy. It almost looked like Carbon was slow playing and kind of reading a mistake there. He almost had a goal on a kind of a belated dunk opportunity, which never should have happened. But he was there. He must have read like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this."
Yeah.
So he's playing out of his mind right now, and full marks to Carbon.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Slick's trying to help his team get this ball out of their zone, but it's just whiff after whiff. It's hard. They're panicking a little bit, and 5 seconds left.
Thank you for the follow, Lucky Dodger. Welcome to Rocket Lads. Stay with us. This is our 2020 All-Star Game. It's the Crackle Division versus the Rocket Division, and currently, Crackle Division leads this one 2-1, which would have, I thought, sealed the deal. I'm just going to check with our production team because I do believe we got a votes in from the Twitch that we want this to be a best of 5. And has that come through, and do the captains know? The crowd wants a best of 7. Are the captains willing to play it?
We got to let them know. We got to let them know if they're going to play.
They'll just jump out. They want more? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your best of 7. 2020 Rocket Lads All-Star Game. I will just be going to get a fisherman's friend, and I'll be joining you in just a second.
All right. Well, the captain of each team.
Rocket Division's agreed.
Yep.
And then Lego says they're going to need all the help they can get. Sure.
The
to which
trash
Slick
talk
replies,
is
okay,
beginning.
buddy. To which Lego says, love you. Try us, Mustache Boy. This is great. Can they see this? They can't see it. Oh, it's fantastic. These guys are after each other, and I just love it. Try us, Mustache Boy? Who's Mustache Boy?
Okay, let's just take a moment to appreciate Talfa's just cheering 100 bits like every 60 seconds, and he just cheered 1,000 bits.
Holy smokes. Hey, I got a boomer question. Hey, what are bits?
They're like money, but fake.
I'm like, yeah, well, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Thanks for the 1,000 bits.
In all seriousness,
it meant something else, and you didn't just give them away for free.
Yeah. Well, as Game 3 starts, I'll explain to all those boomers out there. Bits are just a way of translating your actual money into Twitch currency, and it does translate to a real-world donation. So thank you to all those bit donors.
I thought that was a pyramid scheme.
Yeah. Well, we haven't confirmed it's not.
Like Amway coin. That's what I'm sure it was.
So you must submit 500 bits and get 500 people to submit 5 bits.
500 bits?
Shot.
And first on the board for every one of these games so far is my man, Crackle Division hero, Lego My Ego. It's
look at that little air roll there. I'm using bad terms here. Lego just came from back of the field.
Like for legal reasons, that is a joke, everyone.
Yes, consult with our legal department to irate legal documents, and it's definitely a joke.
She's like, I write sins, it's I write sins, and in her off time, it's I write defenses for Phoenix.
Yeah.
I write Corky.
Yeah, Josh Ola points out in the chat that beautiful shot by Lego there, but a bit of a defensive breakdown from the Rocket Division too. There, everyone's kind of hanging back in net, waiting to see what happens.
Here we are in Game 3, and what is now a best. Oh my goodness! What a goal!
Stop trying to be analytical. Just watch it all happen. What is that? Carbon with the air dribble. He must have gotten like 1 billion touches on that ball. And here's the interesting thing people might not know. Every time your car touches the ball, it goes a little bit faster than the real world, what you would expect it. It goes a little bit faster and faster and faster. And before you know it, you're just flying that ball into the net at supersonic speeds, and no one's able to catch up with it.
Here we are in Game 3 of this one. If they don't score another outrageous goals, I try and get this next sentence out. And if we could ask the coach to come to the booth, that'd be great. I'd love to hear what the coach has to say about what he's seeing so far. Maybe a quick update on both of these teams as we watch here in Game 3. He's calling the coach to the booth. Yeah,
Josh Ola, get in here whenever you can.
And love to hear your take on this one. And I think everybody else would too. And here's another shot from Lego on the backboard. Blank needs to take a shot, and he pops it up.
Okay, this is just rude.
And he follows it up in a double commit save right there. Fargo needs to make this clear.
Oh, what a beautiful clear.
As Lego gets on the ball and drops. Oh, and Blank gets back to make a save. Boy, I thought that was dangerous. Lego couldn't get the touch clear he wanted off the backboard. And a shot there. Slick makes a save. Blank's going to put it back in front. He can push this off. Oh, they're all on target, and they are on fire. These guys are flying.
Oh, there we go. Now they got some offensive pressure for Rocket. Let's see if they can get it going. Ooh, gets beat.
Lago to play this forward. He's 1v1 versus Rusted Fargo, who chips this over to Crow. Crow's going to stay in net. Blank Outcast kind of reads that hesitation. He plays it out front, and no one there to take a shot, and the excellent pass that was right there ready for top shelf where Grandma keeps the peanut butter, but nobody was hungry. Nobody was hungry.
Bullet.
And a shot that from Blank. And the only one there to make a save was Lego, and he blew it.
Well, what happened here? So we got demo. Man. So Crackle Division is finally true to their name. They're bringing out the demos, and it is blowing this game wide open.
It really is. Calling the Coachiola to the booth. I don't know what's going on there. Calling me a boomer. He's got his walk. He's taking about 20 minutes to get down the hall here. Let's go.
Don't rush him. He's old.
Oh my goodness. Blank Outcast, but you know what I'm really seeing here is not even just demos, but the confidence in their ability to make a successful. Oh my goodness, Rusted Fargo with a clutch save.
That shot was filthy.
Oh my goodness, with another highlight reel. How do you like me now? Goal.
Carbon, leave them alone. They're only children. Oh, what a beautiful backboard
Oh,
read.
I feel bad for Rocket Division. Nobody told them this didn't count.
Oh man, yeah. This is just the little halftime game, right, before the actual series, or? Oh
Like
no.
guys with the shot off the backboard. I think they're going to make their way back in here, and maybe Josh is going to tell us, that hey, he has every hope and he's seeing some good things, and I do too. Think that there's lots good going on here from the Rocket Division side, but the relentless pressure led by that man right there. Carbon has just been absolutely dominating. Lego gets a chip.
Oh.
He can't quite get it. Oh my goodness, Blake.
What is happening?
Blake.
It was too
his
easy.
Goal shots.
Okay.
Carbon with another one. Blank's doing like scratch tabs. He's got to get 100 just to win one. Right now. My goodness.
Okay, you know what? Just a little call out into the ether, the space. Crow, calm down a little bit. You got this. You're a little out of position. Give your team something to work with.
And I believe, I believe in Blank too. As much as I'm ripping on him for all the misses, he's had some golden opportunities he hasn't been able to punch in. But the fact is, he's been in the right position to make all those shots too. So he wasn't able to get the shot, able to get the goal. But here he is again on a nice cut. Tries to make a nice little move in front and get a deep. He's doing everything he can too. And a lot of these goals that Carbon's putting up and Legger putting up are result of some awesome plays that he's made. So full marks to him. But boy, I'd love to see him punch one in here. As he pushes this one up and into the Rocket zone, and Slick gets a nice clear.
Good safe touch. Uh-oh, that's not.
Very nice safe touch. That one's off the wall. Probably saved them. As Carbon kind of read it as not going to hit the wall. And Rusted pushes this back in. Another nice dunk there, or at least a block, I'll call it.
Here we go. Solo play.
Flick off the wall. Carbon with a huge
Come
save.
on, get on it. Oh, he gets down.
Carbon for days. My goodness, leaving his footprint all over this place. You got it?
Carbon footprint.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, what a shot by
makes it
Slick.
5-1, and the embarrassment comes to an end.
Yeah, top shelf, nice. And this Lego was trying to read this real early for some reason, and misread it. Gives the Slick just a little open space to put that top shelf.
He was born in 2016, Trent.
He was
Very
born.
young. He's very good for a 5-year-old.
Yeah, he has a very deep voice as well for a 5-year-old.
Carbon up
Oh,
again.
no,
And a little
flipping
touch
set
toward the
attempt.
net, and oh my goodness, it's off the post. And 29 seconds left in this beating. All they got to do is not scream, and it counts as a win. Rusted Fargo puts this up into the zone, and Blank dunks him again. That's about 3 times that Fargo's tried the right-hand wall, and every time Blank was there to say, no, you're going to still try the same old thing?
Yeah, oh, here we go. 5-2.
Oh, and another goal. So you're saying there's a chance.
7 seconds, 3 goals. You know, nice idea here. A little soft, but Crow putting that off the back wall, popping it out is a great way to get it to your teammates, and it throws the defense off.
Let's get that hype train up. We're level 4 right now. 52% on the hype train. Whoop, whoop. Excellent. Give it up for these all-stars of your favorite Rocket Lads Rocket League Twitch channel. Rocket Division versus Crackle Division. It's a night. Let's go. And the Crackle Division All-Stars win another one, and this one's 3-1. I do believe we just had Coach Ola join us in the booth. Is that correct?
Hey.
Hey, boys. How's it going?
How's it going, Josh? Welcome, welcome. We want to hear you break it down in between this game. So it's 3-1 Crackle.
I thought I had the night off, so I was just getting
You
watching
wish.
it for the hype and wasn't paying attention to what was going on.
You wish. So it's 3-1 Crackle, but I mean, hey, is this 3-1 indicative of what you're seeing out there? Give us a breakdown of both these teams as quick, not as quick as you can, but in between these two matches before these guys get started again.
I think it honestly comes down to the defense, and I think that just as a more complete team, Crackle's been playing like that. Like the rotations seem like more on point, that they've been playing that way, or they've been playing together for a while, and they haven't been. Whereas Rocket is a little more discombobulated, so things break down a lot quicker when they're under pressure. I think that's just the key to what's happening.
Yeah, what do you think, James? I mean, I've seen exactly what he's seeing in terms of especially the speed. But in game 1, particularly game 1, well, maybe even a little bit in game 2, seemed like they were adapting and able to handle that speed a little better, but something's broke down and they're almost panicking more as the game draws out.
I think they just need to use the Esper. That'll fix all their problems. No, but for real though, Josh is right. Defensive breakdowns, they're playing really far back, and that might be systemic of something else, like boost management or the rotations breaking down, so they have to play farther back because no one's really in a good position to protect the net. Yeah, I would say if I had to suspect something, Crow might be feeling a little down, being a little down in the series, and sometimes we get a little. We have a brain fog when we're getting kind of scared, and we start doing dumb things. So let's see if everyone on the Rocket Division can just calm down and just think about what their ball touches are doing.
That's true. I think it's right along with what, just one last thing on what Enta's saying. That one play, I think, tells the whole story where Lego literally can come from the whole end of the field, travel there, and get the goal. I think that's the whole story to why they're winning.
That says a whole lot. Well, it's 3-1. If Crackle Division can manage to, if Rocket Division can manage to put up another one here, then Josh will bid you adieu, but jump back in after this game. If there is indeed going to be another game, we'd love to continue to get your thoughts.
All right, boys, have a good stream.
All right.
See ya.
So we are back, and I'm going to pass the reins just temporarily over to my buddy James. You are in absolutely all-star hands as I go to pour another cold milk.
All right, enjoy your milk. So, game 5 here, Carbon of all people will switch to the Esper. I mean, you don't need to win more, Carbon, you just got to keep winning. So, I mean, I'll take it as invitation as flattery, but I don't know what's happening. But he gets the first goal there. Let's see what happens with the next kickoff here. Crow and Carbon. Crow wins the kickoff. That's going up high. Let's see if he can read off the ceiling, though. Lego misses it. Rustafaro can dribble this a bit, but he gets taken off of that dribble. Lego trying to get the soft touch. He does. That's floating down. Crow able to put it away, but he gets demoed for his sacrifice, his efforts there. I'm starting to see Rusted Fargo doing more in this game in the first minute than he was able to do in the 5 minutes total of the last game. So it'll be interesting to see if he's able to bring his team to victory. He has good ability to bring that ball full court and start plays happening. Carbon, though, with the dribble, not able to complete it as he gets demoed by Rusted Fargo. Demos are coming out in this game. Carbon blocks that shot from entering the offensive zone. And Rusted Fargo says, no, I want to bring it back in. Crow with the next shot, but it's off target.
Did you see Crow's got a new car paint job on?
Ooh, fancy.
It looks so good.
You know, Phoenix, when I'm feeling down, when I feel feeling down, I go to the salon and get a new paint job, and it makes me feel great.
What was that? If you could say in my ear one more time, Jaguda, I didn't hear what you said. Yo! Unbelievable! Another excellent goal from another car as Crow, looking good, puts this out to Lego, who puts it out to Carbon, and that is another goal. Crackle Division, and give it up for both. Who was it now? We've seen I Write Sins and Lion Lad with huge gifts each. We're up to 133% on the hype train. Woo!
Level 5 hype train. Can you believe it?
Level 5. Whew. This game is epic. Let's get it on. Let's go Rocket Division. I want another game.
That's the 11.
As Mike puts this out front. Lego with a nice save off a blank outcast there.
Oh, nice.
Lego had an opportunity to save it on a blank shot earlier and didn't. That's just rude.
Oh man, Crackle Division has so much room to start these passing plays. I'm hoping Rocket can bring it to an end.
Crackle Division already with 6 shots to 2 in this one. About the halfway mark of this, we're going to have to see a lot more pressure or this best of 7 series is over with Crackle Division taking it possibly 4 games to 1. We need a little bit more. Slick was right there, and there's always somebody back on defense in this team, and his name is usually Blank Outcast, and that is why he is here. Laddies, that is why he is here.
I now understand his name. He blanks out the other team.
He just blanks you.
Are we getting more gifted subs?
Oh my goodness. Mr. Blue Suede Shoes, thank you for the subscription. Total 644, thank you for the subscription. Fantastic, and welcome to Rocket Lads 2020 All-Star Game. Crackle Division versus Rocket Division. This is a tight series, although in this one it's 3-1. It's so far for Crackle Division. 2-0 here in Game 5. Would be the last game if we can't see Rocket Division pick it up a little bit. Been an awesome match so far. Some huge abilities we needed. Someone to challenge Carbon, and he does. And a big save there to keep them alive in this one. How do you feel about that, Mom? You said they couldn't do it, and they did. They did.
That was slick.
You
that
said
was
my career was for
spot.
nothing, and it's not.
Yeah, way to go, Phoenix. Whoa, what's floating? Okay, come on, Rocket team. We got 90 seconds left. No more Mr. Nice Guy. You just got to start offensive pressure, and you got to start it now.
I see more than 90 seconds. I hope you're not. Am I on a delay?
I think you're on delay.
I got 113 seconds left in this game as we speak.
No, it's a minute 13. It's 1 minute and 13 seconds.
I said 100. You heard me. Oh, Blanco catch with another post. If posts were dollars, he'd be a millionaire. It's unbelievable. He needs to get a goal in this one. As Carmen puts this one back up towards it, and Slick makes a nice save.
Just keep it a minute.
Oh my goodness. He's going to have to fire a post jump around the goal to get it to play with him. It's unbelievable.
On, caution to the wind. Let's get some goals here. Uh-oh, Carbon's backwards. Tough spot.
As Lego pushes this one out, it looks like he's an opportunity to go one-on-one. He's got Carbon in front. He drops. Oh, what a fake! Oh, he just touches it and it's straight it up with 33 seconds remaining.
Woo! What a carry. Catches the ball beautifully, carries it like almost 180 degrees, and just pops it back in.
That one's for you, Cookies, he says. That one's for you. And then he blew you a kiss. I don't know what that's about. But he says that one's for you, Cookies.
I thought Cookies was on Ball Sims, not Lego.
Yeah. They're starting to sign the balls and give them out as mementos here. They're that confident in Crackle Division. 21 seconds remaining, and a shot from Crow, and it's a goal! That is an opportunity in an all-star game with 18 seconds left. There is definitely a chance.
There is a chance. 18 seconds, 2 goals. It's not unheard of. It can happen. Come on, Crow. You got your motivation.
Best of 10.
Best of 10. It can't be an even number, Twitch. It has to be an odd number.
Best of 11.
Okay.
It can't be over yet. It can't be.
I don't want this night to end.
I don't want it to be over, although tune in tomorrow as well. We got your first round, your only round of the Wild Card 2020 Rocket Lads Season 3. 2 back-to-back wild card matches coming up for you. As this one draws the name with another goal. Oh,
the post!
So close as Rusted got up for that one on a beautiful pass.
We gotta tell the architects to make that net a little bigger next time.
Oh my goodness! It looks like these boys are done as they're shutting down the cars and letting the engines cool and driving off
Lego.
the field. Bravo to an absolutely stunning 2020 All-Star match. The winners, congratulations to the Crackle All-Stars, who came out of this one 4 games to 1. What'd you think of that match, James?
Oh, that was beautiful to watch. I mean, to be completely fair, I think in the back of our minds, we knew Crackle Division was kind of stacked to begin with. And they came out with a dominating performance. But, you know, kudos to Rocket team for staying with it. They took a game off of them. But Crackle, man, they're just smothering impossible to stop. Carbon's so fast. Blankout's always in the right spot. Lego's got the finesse. It's just a perfect package.
Oh, it's been crazy, and playing in Crackle Division has been just insane. And it's funny because early on in the season, I do remember so many saying, wow, Rocket Division's where it's at. It's because Chimp Champ Z's was, you know, was showboating and high rolling like they were, and everyone was thinking, oh my goodness, get me out of this division. But Crackle Division has just soared back, and it's a tough place to play. But hey, full credits. We'll get Josh back in here too if Coach Ola wants to return to the booth. Full credit to the Rocket Division boys. They played an outstanding match, and pound for pound, I was watching almost dead even on shots. It was really defensive play that came up to make the difference. And is this going to be? And I don't know if Josh is hearing this question, but you too. Maybe you guys can both banter about it a little bit. Is this going to be indicative of what we're going to see in the playoffs when Crackle Division teams are set up against Rocket Division teams? Are we going to basically see what we've seen here tonight is an overpower of skill versus an inefficiency on defense? Or is this All-Star game not indicative of that?
Josh, what do you think?
No, I don't think it is. I think these teams, when they play with their own teams and they've had the practice and the time put in, you know, to get those comms down, they know how to play with their own teams. And so I think it'll balance out a lot better. And really, once the two divisions go together, which they will shortly, you know, doesn't really matter anymore.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We're all one.
Yeah, we are all one when the playoffs start. That's true.
So ultimately then, what was it that set Rocket Division back so far tonight? Because, you know, as far as dynamic play, I've seen so many great plays, a lot of fantastic, you know, technical decisions and great use of space, good use of boost. I've seen a lot of good things from them tonight, and I hope you guys agree. What was it ultimately that broke down their defensive play so much?
You know what? I think it's we got to blame it on the admins for picking the wrong players. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wait a minute, these guys. I would have done it, man. I could have done it.
No, the Crackle Division was great.
Josh is with us. I forgot. Yeah, they didn't need him.
No, but you know what? It just, I don't know what to say. I think Carbon, Lego, and Blankhouse, they're probably just having a blast. Like once they won that first game and started freestyling and doing whatever they want, they just started having fun. And honestly, that's kind of when you start playing the best game ever. And I can see, maybe Crow, Slick, and Fargo were thinking, hey, like we actually got to, try hard a little bit here, guys, or is the series going to end early? So, I wonder how much of it just came down to how relaxed Crackle Division was once they went up a game.
Yeah, what a spark of life, though, in the middle there in game 2.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Rocket Division soars back really on the back of some really elevated play from Slick. Both defensively and offensively, even more so maybe defensively. What I saw in game 2 there from Slick was not only him being back in a position to make a great save and clear, but then using his boost efficiently enough to move up with that clear and challenge to make a great pass. Or, he had a couple opportunities for an off-the-wall double tap aerial dribble. He was just efficient in game 2. I didn't see it as much. It's an all-star match, so we're not going to beat these guys up too much. They weren't prepped for it, and they were gracious enough to show off all their skills for us. But that's what I seen as we moved on a little bit more, was a Slick with less time and space to do what Slick does best. And maybe we'll give that credit to Crackle, who learned how to mitigate that level of talent coming out of him. I don't know if you feel the same way.
Yeah, I mean, with the Crackle Division, once they had that offensive pressure, they have the skill and know how to keep it going. And even if you're RLCS, players on those teams, they know what it's like. Once that opposing team gets that momentum, you just got to hang tight because your ship is about to face a tidal wave of offense, and you just got to hold on to that ride until you can get that clear out, right? And in this rank, it often leads to winning goals. Like you said, Slick, he played great this game, honestly. He was always taking that ball up. Even Rusted Fargo, I really liked. He didn't have so many goal line plays or scoring or plays, but he was that midfielder, able to take that ball from defensive to offensive and give his team something to work with too. And Crow, he had quite a few goals in these plays as well. A lot of power shots, a lot of surprisey shots. Is that a word?
Try me.
We'll allow it. Yeah.
So they each have their own elements. It's just it's just great got beat by even greater. It's as simple as that.
So Josh, are you still with us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there he is. Okay, so looking at this, we still got 31 people still with us in the Twitch channel. A lot of these people are players, aside from fans. They're going to be into the playoffs starting tomorrow. You yourself are going to be in a wild card match. When you look at these 6 players, probably leaders, all of them in their own rights on their individual teams, it really does kind of represent what we're going to all have to face as we move into either a wild card position or into the first round of the playoffs after tomorrow night settles out who's going to be with us in the first round. What do you see, from a coach's perspective about what to expect in the playoffs in terms of elevated game compared to what we're all used to seeing in the round robin? Do you expect these games will be heightened, elevated, tougher as we go on based on what we've seen from their captains all here tonight?
Well, man, it's so different because we're kind of just unleashing these players tonight, right? Like, we're allowing them to play with a full team of players at their skill level to really showcase what they can do. And that has to change to a certain degree when they go back to playing with their teams, right? To make things work with a lower and a mid-tier level skill player.
Mm-hmm.
I think the main thing I would take away is that even though you may have seen like Slick or Blank or Lego or Carbon or all these players pop off or do awesome things, that when you go into those games about them, yes, you have to respect them, but at the same time, you can't play scared. You can't just let them do their thing. So I think if anybody takes anything away, it's like, don't get intimidated by this and just bring the pressure, right? Like, they can play, right? If you make the playoffs, you're there for a reason.
It's true.
Yeah, fantastic. I really like that comment as well. We've seen what they're capable of doing is basically what you're saying, but that's no reason to slouch back and say, I can't challenge this play. We still, it's all the more reason to say, I got to get up in the grill.
Yeah.
And exactly. I got to challenge this play.
Yeah, for sure. That's the worst thing you cannot do is just don't challenge them. Don't let them do that.
Wow. So full marks out here, and big, huge congratulations to both Crackle and Rocket All-Stars. Thank you for being good sports enough to let us put you on display like dancing monkeys tonight here for all your Rocket lads, Rocket League talent. It was absolutely awesome to watch. The hypest game of the year. I really enjoyed, doing the play-by-play on this. Really appreciate both you and James and Josh coming in here to add what you think to this match.
That was so much fun. So much fun.
Tons of fun. So Yeah, come on back. We got to thank you all for the subs as well, who continue throughout the night to redeem not only bits but subs and follows. Thank you much for all of that stuff in the Twitch, the hype. We hit an absolute record tonight as far as our hype train goes, and we hope to continue that into tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, as we see the 2020 wild card. What's that? Sunday night, right? Sunday.
2 days.
Good thing I got this thing in my ear, right? All right, wait, man. Who knows where I'd steer the ship? So Sunday night, tune in, everybody. Sunday night, where we're gonna see 2 wild card matches, and who's gonna go home, who's gonna be playing with us in round 1 will all be decided. It happens Sunday night. Game 1 will begin at. I'm just checking the schedule here.
It will begin at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
EST, Eastern Standard Time.
EST, that's right. So come back for that. You're going to have a couple of awesome matches. We got an all-star cast of crew of play-by-play and color commentary, and as always, the best production team you ever did see. RLCS, eat your heart out. They ought to subscribe. That's what I say. Where is it at? It's at Rocket Lads. That's Ence James and Josh Jola. My name is Phoenix, and we will see you Sunday night. And until then, keep your car in the pitch.
Seconds. Stabilizing. Hibernation activated.
All the things we do for dreams. All of the things I do for me. I know the world is saying nobody around to
Playoff Theory.
The back wall, he's going to miss that shot. A good, a good save, a good touch by Achilles. Then it goes over.
This is Rocket League.
It's not quite 0 seconds, but it'll do the job.
Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
Welcome to Rocket League.
Team number 3.
The apocalypse.